Okay, so this is a big flood style. So the main tactic of big flood style is you try to knee your opponent like this, and if you land the knee, then your hands come over and they trap his arms below them, and you deliver this punch to the stomach. However, if your opponent dodges the knee or backs up from it, you come under like this, cut through, and deliver this elbow at them. From the punch or from the elbow position, you can entangle their arms and bring your hand behind your head and twist and step forward, or just twist them around. When you twist like this, then you pound down like this. That's not an attack to hit them, but it's supposed to clear their hands out of the way. Once you've cleared their hands, then you can just grab their waist and come directly to this position right here. From this position, you can deliver an attack by bringing them around, pulling their arm back, and punching like this. So after you've punched like this, you can continue the combo by doing one of two things. The first is, because he's gonna have a lot of momentum going this way, you can trap the arm by locking it real fast, bringing your fist around to trap it, then coming back and doing 3 stomping uppercuts, dodging back down, 2 hammer fists, coming up again, and then punching back like this, and you can just continue, the combination from this position. Or you can come back into the empty stance. Use your foot, as always, in the empty stance to get an angle. Come up like this, tilt their head around, and then do 2 jabbing knees. A jumping kick, come back, and elbow them like that. There's also besides that, if you do land this successfully and you would like to just elbow instead, you can come like this and elbow by twisting their hands forward and elbowing, then just bringing them down and elbowing, and you're right into the original elbow position. You can continue all the combinations from there. And if you're in this elbow position, you can just swing your hands over and go directly to this punching position right here. And then finally, if at any point you punch or you come into the punch of the elbow and you miss, you can try to open up their arms, spin beside, get an angle, punch, and then knee them and continue the combo again. Okay, so that's once you get into the combo, and there's a lot going on, but how do you get into the combo? So there's 6 main methods. The first is your hands are up like this, and they're in a very fluid way, and you slap their hands together and you redirect the hand into your knee. The second way is your opponent has their hands out, and you take your hand and you pass like this over them to the knee. Push them away and right to your knee. And this is a jumping knee, by the way. Then third way is you come into this position. Right here, your hands are guarding you, and you're jumping forward and you're ready to explode out. You jump in and you punch them in the stomach when you see the opening, and then you go into your knee. Also, you can use your hands, and instead of just coming like this, you come like this, and then you step back, you plant your leg, and then you push them aside to the knee. Or you go like this, you bring them around, you lift their hands up, and you throw them directly into here. And you can use this motion to go into those other motions. And finally, you can just kick their hands away into the punch or the elbow. So that's the basics of big foot style, but there's some accessory movements as well. So the first one is this move where you just bombard them with punches and kicks. So you start off by doing this knee slash elbow thing because it's gonna get them if they're close or far. Then you do kick, kick, and a jumping kick. And also, you can come into here and do 3 pokes with your hand. So you can either, come here or come here real fast and just unleash the bombardment. And then after you do those attacks, if they escape some way or turn some way, you just spin behind you into here. So, the 3 strikes, they are escaping right into this elbow. Kick. Remember, snap kicks any direction. Right to the elbow. And then also there's these 4 extra moves. So coming down like this, a punch like this, a double punch like this, and then a counter where you step back and then you bring your hands over trying to hit and then come there, which is useful if they're good at dodging. You can use any of those moves whenever you want, but if you're gonna do combos, the best combinations are gonna be 1 and 2, and punching like this, drawing out a counter strike, coming back, and then hitting like that. And if you want a stance to make it easier to deliver those shots, this stance is a good idea because it's the stance that you use to deliver the shots because it's the way the hands are positioned. So you bounce like this and you come into whatever strikes you want to. Then finally, there's the horse stance chamber punch. Unlike some other horse stance chamber punches where you come in and you grab with the hands, this one, you come in for an immediate shot. So you're not coming in and tying up, you're just bouncing to either side and then hitting them with a punch. And for this one, you can run up, jumping right snap kick, come down and punch them real fast. And that's the applications for big float style.